Putang. What's up, guys? Good evening! Wait lang, ha? Nakakulo yung music. What's up, everyone? Good evening. Guys, pa-comment naman if clear yung audio. Background music is just right before we start. So, before we begin, ano ba ang agenda natin for today? So, litan ko muna yung chart. Ano ba ang agenda natin for today? So, today, it's 1 week left, right? Until the Investor Summit 2021. And, we thought of doing something not only for the VIPs, but also for the live viewers, right? Or just for the community itself. So, now, what we decided to do is to do a 7 days, a week straight of free live webinars, right? Around the topics din na i-discuss sa summit. So, parang ito yung pa-warm up natin. But it's free for anyone who wants to get what we call the next gen money. And hopefully, if may matutunan kayo today, punta rin kayo sa summit kung gusto nyo ng mas high level na learning, right? And of course, for the next 7 days, we will also be doing a live raffle. For the next 7 days, may pa-raffle tayo for all of our VIP holders. So basta naka-VIP ka sa summit, kasama ka sa raffle natin, and we have a lot of prizes in store for the next 7 days. Basta naka-VIP ka, kasama ka na, right? So that's the agenda for the next 7 days. Sana di kayo magsawa sa mukha ko. But, syempre di lang ako yung mag-share or magtuturo. We also invited some guest speakers from external guest speakers as well. So para ako nag-set up ng mini summit bago yung actual na summit. So yeah, hopefully may matutunan tayo today. Wait lang let me just get something. So okay. So today actually, ang i-share ko lang, pang warm up lang for the next. Oh, by the way guys, if you guys just watching the stream on Facebook, you guys, even if hindi kayo VIP Summit, you also have a chance to win. Right? You also have a chance to win prizes tonight. All you have to do is share the stream. Make sure public ka. Pag share nyo, share the stream, use the hashtag InvestaSummit2021, and then you have 2 winners of 500 pesos. All you did was share the stream. So, share yun na yung stream. Sayang 500. So, let me just, share the stream. So, yeah, I already said it. So, wait lang Open image. So, for the next 7 days, ito ang magiging agenda natin. Yan. For the next 7 days, here, I hope kita. Yan, we're gonna be discussing these topics. Hindi lang puro kami sa Investa, we also invited guest speakers. Ayun nga, maraming prizes na pamimigay sa mga VIPs natin. And syempre sa mga live viewers, may mga pang-merienda tayo. So today, yan, tignan nyo na lang yung topics. Right? It's all gonna be at 8 p.m. every day until next Monday. So, yep. So game, simula tayo. Oops. Sorry. So today I'm gonna be talking about yung journey ko sa cryptocurrency market. Right? And in no way, shape, or form am I the most knowledgeable person when it comes to trading cryptocurrency. But it's for the past siguro month, it's been something I'm really focusing on. But actually, I've known crypto since 2017, like a lot of people, when Bitcoin went to 20,000. But I've always been around people who trade crypto, right? Open journal since 2019. But yeah, I'm just here to share siguro yung story ko. And this is definitely gonna be useful, hopefully, for those na nagsisimula pa lang sa crypto market. And again, in no way, shape, or form am I the best or one of the most knowledgeable people here. We have those people in the summit, si cryptocurrency trader, si pangalan nito, si Colin Golta, the Binance director for Southeast Asia. So yeah, but hopefully we can learn a thing or two from maka-provide all of value one way or another through this presentation, right? So, na-discover ko yung cryptocurrency market back in 2017. Right? I discovered it 2017 when a lot of people discovered it when Bitcoin went to 20,000. Right? Hindi pa ako nagtitrade niya I just keep seeing it in the news. I just kept seeing it na a lot of people were selling their homes, right? To go all into crypto at 16, 15,000. Kasi they all thought it was going to 100,000 or going to 1 million, right? But, sadly, right? Unfortunately, that didn't happen yet. Diba? Di pa siya umakyat ng todo. But, yeah, it crashed pretty bad. And I actually started trading at around March of 2018. Right? The PSE, that's when what the hell? That's why I started trading. So now, 2 years later, Sinahavi started this thing called Open Journal, right? And it was so funny kasi yung story actually na Open Journal, at least for me, is si Bear, kami ni Bear, basta Sinahavi, meron silang investor group dati. Ang pangalan, D-League. Hindi namin alam ni Bear yun. In-invite lang kami ni na Javi to attend yung D-League meetup nila. D-League is the pan development league ng PBA, diba? So, nung pupunta kami ni Bear, ang nasa utak namin, magtuturuan pala ni na Javi ang stock market yung mga basketball play. So, kami, okay, excited naman. Pumunta sa Ortigas back then. And then, nung pumunta kami, ni-expect namin, diba, maraming matangkad, maraming basketball player. Hindi pala ganun. Yun lang pala yung pangalan ng group before, D-League. Tapos, something's wrong with the aircon. Tapos, yeah, and then eventually, that's how Open Journal started, right? That was the first meetup. This is the second meetup, by the way. So, yeah, and that's me in the middle. And this is when sina OJ team discussed the opportunity in cryptocurrency, right? Which was, Bitcoin was gonna go up a lot. And this was in 2019, when and from what basis, diba? Of course, I can't remember, right? But it had some macro. The thesis had a lot of macro of the growth of crypto, and had, of course, Elliott wave principles. But a common misconception pala about Open Journal is pang Elliott wave siya. Elliott wave is just a complement to the entire system. Let me just say that, right? So Bitcoin at the time was ganito yung itsura niya, right? And the thesis was Bitcoin XX amount na malaki. Right? So, syempre, I mean, I'm not just gonna buy something just because someone said it, diba? But it was an interesting opportunity back then, right? So, ako, tsaka kung kilala niyo si Renzo, tsaka si Kervin, sa office kami, sabay-sabay kami bumili dito. So, we were all waiting for this breakout. So, we bought it at 8.1, tapos kwentuhan pa kami, boy, pag naging 10 million tayo sa Bitcoin, magpapatato tayo ng Bitcoin somewhere. So, kasi medyo, hindi naman na-hype, pero na-excite kami sa opportunity, right? So, yeah, bought it around 8.1 and then up 30% in about two and a half weeks. And then, what happened next, pero ano pa ako dito, I was still kind of skeptical. Because I never really understood what Bitcoin was. All I knew was stocks back then, right? I never understood how cryptocurrency works. So, pagkatapos ko bumili, kasi excited kami, pero nagduda ako. Kaya ba abutin tong price target ni na Open Journal? Kaya ba abutin yung 50-60,000-ish levels? So, ngayon, nung bumagsak, siyempre nag-cut naman ako eh. Tsaka, ang bigat ko dyan. Nagdududa ako, pero ang bigat ng position nilagay ko. Tapos, nag-2020 market crash. Right? And the worst part was, I made a bet with someone in the office. Right? I made a bet to JC. We made a bet to JC na, at the time, medyo bearish sa Bitcoin. Kasi kami na-hype kami. Kasi ang ganda nung na-discuss na sa Open Journal, ganyan. O na-excite kami, hindi naman na-hype. And then, syempre, ang pustahan namin doon, unahan na lang mangyari in the next 12 months. What will happen first? Ang Bitcoin na abot ng 20K? Or ang Bitcoin tatama sa 4,000? So, pustahan kami mga 1.5. Or burger, di ko malasa, pustahan kami. Pero never kami siningil. So ang nangyari is, sumausaw si Bitcoin below 4,000 for like 15 minutes. And then, bumanat na. Tapos, of course, we know after this, right? Nag-to the moon na. But yeah. So, pinakat na nga ako ni Bitcoin sa mabigat kong position. Tapos, bumagsak pa. Tapos, babayaran ko pa si JC ng pero di kami siningil. But yeah, it was added bitter. It added a lot of salt to the wounds, right? So, sabi na, duda ako dyan eh. Pero shout out kay Kong TV. Pero yeah, and then, after that, ito na yung next chart, right? I actually never went away from the crypto market. So, this was 2020 na. What happened on time na to was the markets were super, there's so many, I didn't understand back then that nag-crash yung market. I was so bearish because so many people were bearish too. I was part of the crowd, right? And everyone was saying na, oh, that's not the bottom, or everyone was just saying the worst things, parang it's not over. It's all the same thing in every news channel, in every program, just saying it in different ways of how GG na yung mundo, right? Because of COVID. And during this period, syempre, I didn't realize na markets bottom on the most negative news, right? Kasi the moves already priced in on the downside, and it's just, ano nga ba yung logic dun? And at the same time, the market tops at the most positive news, ganyan. So it's a contrarian approach. Diba? And I didn't understand that back then. Kala ko, puta, kaya ka nga nasa CNN kasi may alam kayo. Kaya ka nga nasa news kasi may alam kayo. But it's not always the case, right? Even if everyone says the same thing. Sometimes, when there's blood on the street, that's when the most money can be made. And so I was doing some stupid stuff like shorting the S&P 500 kasi kala ko babagsak pa. But one of the things I was doing sa crypto market was I was day trading these levels. Imagine, andun ako sa bottom ng crypto market. Of course, only with the benefit of hindsight. Day trade ko. I was using a platform called SnapX before. I use Binance now. And I was just day trading it, like intraday, 15 minutes. And to be honest, I made some money, but it was a net negative strategy for me. I was never a good intraday trader. Ever. I was never a good intraday trader, right? So it was a net negative strategy for me. And then, eto na. Hindi bagay yung music sasabihin ko, but na-discover ko yung concept ng leverage. I don't like the song. I discovered the concept of leverage. Tapos dito na fuck up yung portfolio ko. So, sorry for the term. I discovered leverage and nakita ko, pag nilakayan ko pala yung leverage, ilang tick lang in my direction, in where I wanted to go, alaki ng pwedeng kitain. Parang, pag in-X20 ko to, onting galaw lang, alaki ng kikitain ko. Not only percentage-wise, pero monetary-wise. Di ko pala alam na parang 70% size na nalagay ko pag mga leverage. But, na-amaze ako sa leverage. So, ito ko may X100. So, syempre, ito ko, super short, super jackpot mentality. Sabi ko, teka, parang cheat code to. Siguro naman, kaya mag 5 ticks in my direction. Basta X100 ko. X100. So, that's what I did. And short story short, in around 10 minutes, I wiped out 50% of my portfolio in cryptocurrency. Which kind of sucked, right? So what happened was, I went X100 and sabi ko, ito, long. Pagka-long ko, bumagsak na onti. Onti lang, as in, sobrang incremental ng price movement. Pero, grabe kasi naka-leverage. Okay, sabi ko, teka, bawiin ko. So, short ko naman. Pagka-short ko, umakyat na onti. Sabi ko, shit. So, laki ang loss ko. Malamang down now 10% nun. Tapos, 1 minute lang yun. Tapos, nanginginig na ako. Dito ko lang na-experience yung talagang hindi ka frozen eh. Pero di mo matigil mag-trade kasi kailangan mo bawiin yung katangahan mo. Diba? And you can't do that in stocks kasi stocks are not that volatile unless you go do it like in the day trade mo, right? But if you can usually stop naman eh if talagang na-olats ka for that day. The market's gonna close naman eh. Tapos reset ka na lang. Pero ito, wala pa ako alam masyado. Alam ko lang, it's really volatile. I went X100 5 times. And then, each time I went long, short. It all went in the opposite direction. If I did it the opposite way, I would have made a lot of money. But yeah, I lost 50% of my portfolio in about 10 minutes. Right? Tapos sobrang na-depress ako for mga one day. Good nga ako, one day lang ako na-depress eh. And then after that, I stopped. Right? And I had to reassess. Luckily, it wasn't a big chunk of my overall portfolio. Parang, syempre, I had portions of the portfolio in PSC and in eToro for US. And there was a portion also for crypto. So luckily, it wasn't the whole pie, but it was a portion of the pie that lost 50%, right? So now, sorry, ang sakit na lamunan ko. So now, I had to relearn. So I actually read all my trading books again, like no cap. I did it all again. But eventually, this is now what happened, right? So now, si Bitcoin nag-set up na. By the way, nag-leverage ako ng X100. Naka 1 minute chart ako. So talagang walang kwenta. So now, what happened to me? Wala na. Ayoko na sa crypto. Diba? So, now, we have Bitcoin setting up, of course, with the benefit of hindsight na to, pero the setup was kind of perfect, diba? Resistance, 10,000, whole number. Ganda ng pattern, breakout, but I wasn't able to participate, right? In the next setup, lahat to nakikita ko real time. Diba? Kitang-kita ko eh. Like, this is if I took out Bitcoin, tapos nilagay ko stock, diba? Kahit anong stock, malamang na-trigger ko yung buy signal o yung buy order. Was able to participate in that. In all of the rise on the way up, I wasn't able to participate in any of the continuation patterns. Because ito na, nasa may 20,000 na sabi ko, wala na to, boy, ano na to? It's a fad, you know what I mean? It's, and all the while, I'm part of Open Journal, which a lot of people from the community were able to take advantage of the opportunity from 10,000, 12,000 onwards, diba? Here I am, kicking myself, but just thinking it's got top at 20,000. And then it kind of did, and then it consolidated. They broke out above 20K. All-time high breakout. Paano ako magkakamali dyan, diba? But I wasn't able to participate. I was able to participate 24,000, and I wasn't able to participate in the entire move. And, and there's a lot of... Who's messaging me? Yeah, I will remind. So, I wasn't able to participate in the entire move. So, yung tanong ngayon, bakit? Why did I miss out on the trade? Diba? And before I answer that question, to our live viewers, do not forget to share the stream and use the hashtag because pag shinare mo lang, may chance ka manalo ng 500 pesos. 2 winners. So, just reminding you guys, share the stream, use the hashtag. Check the caption. Andun yung instructions. So now, why did I miss out? Right? Why did I miss out on Bitcoin? You know what? Wait lang. I'll stop the music na lang para maseryoso. So, now, why did I miss out? Here pala mag-present pag may music. Hindi ko na ginanda yung slides kasi syempre yung explanation ayusin ko. So here's why. So there's really 4 main reasons kung bakit ako nag-miss out, right? When looking back. Una, tinatamad ako, right? So it was just laziness in so many ways. Like, I was doing the whole US market thing and then sabi ko, crypto, laki na sunog ko dyan. And then I was so lazy to learn because I transferred my money to Binance. Yun kasi yung recommended platform back then until now naman. And I was so lazy to learn the platform. Diba? Yun talaga yung dahilan kung bakit di ko ginamit yung Binance account ko nung mga, June 2020, August. Kasi natamad ako matutong bagong platform. Right? And as pathetic as it sounds, yun talaga, tamad talaga, right? And the second, there's a feeling of contentment. Feeling ko of contentment because ang lakas sa US market and I was able to participate in a lot of the leaders in the US. So, I was feeling contented na parang malakas naman yung US eh. Di ko na kailangan yan. Right? I had a very limiting mindset, not an abundance mindset, right? Third is, even if I saw with my eyes the setup, I kept talking myself out of it. Crypto's a fad, crypto's hindi mas scam, but crypto's go drop, right? I mean, 20K, euphoria na yun, wala na yun. Even if the setup was really clear na it looked like it was gonna go so much higher, right? And all the while, Open Journal was taking advantage of the opportunity. Ginagatas talaga on the way up. And I was just there watching everything. And lastly, was the biggest reason, is the effect of the earlier wipeout. So because of the negative 50% loss on the entire crypto portfolio, what happened to me? Wala na, mentally wasak na, diba? Like, hindi ko na kaya. And this is the reason why mahalaga mag-cut loss, right? When we hear the word cut or stop loss, the automatic thing everyone says is to protect your capital. And it's true naman. But there's actually a much bigger reason kung ba't kailangan mag-cut. It's to protect your mental capital. And that's something that Mark Ritchie said back in Singapore, Trading Summit Singapore. Investa Summit Singapore. He's going to speak, by the way, Summit 2021. I'm going to meet with him 2 days from now. So, which I'm very nervous for. But it was the effect of the early wipeout. It wiped out my mental strength to trade cryptocurrency. And because of that, because I was over leveraged, because I was oversized, because I had jackpot mentality, because I wasn't doing it the right way, because I wanted to get rich quick, na wipe out, diba? And wala na. Hindi lang nawala ng capital, nawala ng emotional and mental strength to handle the volatility in crypto. So that's why kailangan mag-cut. Not just to protect your capital, but just to protect the confidence. Because sometimes, and this is what happened to me, and the market has a good way of shoving the lesson down your throat. Sometimes you have limited amount of ammo. Right? Not limited, but you have a lot of ammo. And if you use it uselessly, I'm talking about mental ammo. If you use it uselessly, babaril ka lang, mauubos din yan. E naubos yung mental capital ko. And once naubos yung mental capital mo o yung confidence mo o yung actual cash capital mo, that's when the elephant, I'm not promoting is it hunting elephant. It's a story in hedge fund market wizards. Because an elephant's big, right? So anyway, yeah. So that's when the elephant or whatever that you were hunting for walks in your face. You don't have anything to pull the trigger with na. After all your puchu sa pagtitira mo, naubusan ka na ng bala, naubusan ka ng mental capital, naubusan ka na ng buying power, pag dumaan na yung prey, pag dumating na yung ace setup mo, wala na. Wala na, tapos na. Right? Hindi mo na matutpull yung trigger, right? So now, not even did I miss out on Bitcoin and Ethereum, I missed out on the whole bull run. And these were all nice momentum, trend following setups that were, well, I don't want to say easy to trade because all benefit of hindsight, but I probably would have been able to catch a couple of them, right? Considering na yan yung style na gusto ko, di ba? And I just highlighted a few of the many because these were a few of the many na natira sa open journal, right? Si Dot, si Polkadot, si Nahavi were, hindi man nagre-reco, but we're saying na, that 5 to 8 pesos, dun sila nag-accumulate, they sold it at like 32. Crazy. Tapos, Doge, right? I mean, I missed out on this. I missed out on Matic, and there's so many more. But you get the point. I missed out on the bull run because I didn't want to involve myself in cryptocurrency back then. But, 2021, early in the year, difficulty, mental problems, blah, blah, blah. So I also didn't trade super actively. But anyway, when I saw all of those names going up, this is probably May already. I knew eventually I had to take initiative and, just kind of push myself towards also rediscovering the market again. So here I am, like, okay, let's do it. I'm try to trade to trade cryptocurrency again. And lo and behold, in that circle, that's when I started trading cryptocurrency before it freaking crashed, right? So sabi ko talaga, duda ako dyan. Pero hindi. The market has a way of teaching you a lesson. And I guess that was the lesson it taught me, right? I literally came in when the market topped. So yeah, that was a pretty funny memory to recollect, right? But, at the end of the day, I understood that's such a bad slide to stay on. I understood the opportunity at hand, right? The long-term opportunity at hand pagdating sa crypto. So ako, and as I continue to try to learn, I went across this post, right? Yeah, I'm gonna just read it real quick. It's a post from Javi, right? So what now? What do you? Oh, he was talking about how 90% of traders fail, diba? And what you have to do to succeed. And it all boils down to, it's simple: take some responsibility of your trades, Put in the work, grind, stops thinking shortcuts, think about process of improvement, 10,000 hours. He's been in the game for 12 years, training, mentoring the smartest people. And the one who succeeded are those who work hard and has the right attitude, right? And he said it's all you need, it's all up to you, as it always has been, right? I was like, fuck. I was like, sorry. I was like, damn, that's true, you know? I mean, I resonate with that so much, and that kind of, I guess, sparked me taking it more seriously than I did. And I understood now, okay, I understood technical analysis, right? I understood how to trade candles, price action, but I never really understood the whole crypto market, right? Which is something I wanted to do. So I became active again in the community, right? I became active, you know, in the different meetups, just like 4 different meetups for Open Journal every month. So I just attend the trade walkthrough, listen to the guys and the gals, first principles of trading, which is free, which Joseph does for the community. I attend yung mga coaching sessions. Matt does this once or twice a month, coaching sessions. And of course, yung mga town hall, which Javi does for once a month. And can I just say, trade walkthrough is for about 6 hours. First principles of trading is for about 3 hours. Coaching sessions for about an hour and a half. Town hall is about 6 to 7 hours. That's how much value. That's how detailed the whole sessions are. But yeah, so I attend all of those, trying to get, you know, getting my foot back sa cryptocurrency market, right? And here I am. I understood these are the things I need to learn if I actually wanted to trade it actively, right? First, I need the proper system and proper risk management. I need to get a feel for the market. Siyempre, kailangan kapain mo. Pag nagbabasketball ka lang, if you don't play for a while, you lose the feel of the game. So I had to get a feel of how it is to be an everyday in the crypto market, right? And I had to learn how to screen for strong issues. What would be my grade A setup? And of course, I wanted to learn about the whole market, the whole space in general, not just how to trade it, but the actual opportunity available, right? It's a cryptocurrency. And the things and this is not just all technical. So when I mean the whole crypto space, I'm talking about the whole technology, diba? Like crypto is crazy now. NFTs, DeFi, DAOs, all these stuff. I'm actually trying to study those, just so I'm knowledgeable then. But in no way am I am I super knowledgeable. But I'm trying, right? So things I need to avoid was yung jackpot mentality, short-term mindset, over trading and oversizing, because that's what led to my earlier wipeout in the market, right? And I just needed to put in the work every day with a long-term mindset. Not long-term mindset meaning hawakan ko lang forever, but long-term mindset meaning, okay, I understand the opportunity in cryptocurrency. I'm take it one day at a time, learn something new every day, and then I see where it goes from here. Because just to show you, just to maybe give some numbers on why I feel like crypto is also a big play in the next 5 to 10 years, is because, and these are things I learned from Javi and things I learned from Real Vision. If you guys are familiar, that's in the Raul Pal. Real Vision is a streaming service. It's a subscription service. I'll share about it later. The internet in the 90s, the adoption rate of the masses was 68%. Right? Internet no 90s, tech bubble, or tech yung .com craze. The adoption rate of cryptocurrency today is 113%. Yung sabi ni Raul Pal. Raul Pal, CEO of Real Vision, 30 years experience, hedge fund manager, macro, tropa niya sina Paul Tudor Jones, etc. That's what he said based on his research, diba? And that's twice the adoption rate of the internet, and that's the biggest parang adoption rate in the history of technology, right? And I'm like, so there's gotta be something here, diba? So given that, okay, mukhang malaking opportunity sa cryptocurrency. So in the next 10 years, diba? So yun ang mindset ko every day. I have to understand the space, not only how to trade it, but everything I can behind it to my capability, kung maintindihan ko, right? So now, ito na yung mga basic parameters pag nag-trade ako sa cryptocurrency. So, one thing is, I don't day trade anymore because that's a net negative strategy for me. So, what I do is, ito lang yun. It's actually pretty similar to how I trade equities, right? I look for strong issues near or already making all-time highs. So, that's how I screen. And luckily, Open Journal has a community watch list, but I also use the InvestaPro screener to look for strong names in the crypto space. Then I trade cryptos that are above their fast moving averages, EMA 5 and EMA 10. So if you're above EMA 10, you're on my watch list, right? Because bakit ang short term? Kasi crypto is super volatile and on the upside, right? And the downside, and both sides. So EMA 20 is actually a pretty long, medium term moving average already, which is something we, in equities, we use it as a short term moving average pa nga, diba? So that's the difference in crypto. And I wanted to find stocks that have strong volume throughout the days, relative to its market cap. So I want to maybe, hindi mas sobrang late ang market cap, yung tipong 500 million, diba? Maybe less than 5 billion, less than 10 billion. Unlike, like, hindi sila Cardano, sila ADA, 70 billion ata eh. So, mga lower cap, mga mid to low market cap. And I wanted to find, since crypto malakas mag-crash or malakas mag-correct like yesterday, I wanted to find the names that rebound the fastest after a short-term decline. Kasi most likely, they're gonna inch away higher. I wanted to find stocks with strong ADX, so ADX above 25, and RSI above 50, better above 70, like, momentum, or if it's invalidating a bearish divergence, right? So time frame is daily, then 4 hours, 1 hour, 15 minutes. So the most important rule for me, which I honestly break, kasi matigas yung ulo ko. After doing my journal, sabi ko, kailangan ayusin ko na buhay ko. Trade only if merong daily setup. Unless it's a super new name. Right? That's the only time I can go intraday. And this is supposed to be the counter move to overtrading. If you only trade setups, kasi, to be honest, you can trade crypto every second. Like, you can go to different coins and tokens and use different time frames. Lahat may setup, lahat may trading range, lahat may support, lahat may resistance, lahat may breakout, lahat may breakdown na pwede mo i-short. But, you have to identify, ano ba, which is just something I'm going to start telling myself now a lot since I just remembered it. Are you and there's something said in Hedge Fund Market Wizards by Amrit Salata. He always asks himself, are you taking subpar trades, wasting precious monetary and emotional and mental capital while waiting for the actual opportunity? And to be honest, I do that a lot. That's probably my biggest weakness. So that's the biggest rule for me. I only trade pag may daily setup. So for those asking kung ano yung time frame, I go daily and then I drill it down. I only drill it down for entry purposes. 4 hours, 1 hour, 15 minutes. Sometimes hindi na kailangan 15 minutes 1 hour. So I'm not super short term at all because I'm going for a bigger move, right? So, but I never go intraday when I'm trying to sell. Kasi crypto can whipsaw a lot. So yeah. So now, maybe we can go through a few of my recent trades. Diba? Oh yeah, okay. I'm just going through the comments now. Crypto, yeah. Real Vision has free cryptocurrency vids. That's correct. Yeah. I'll go back to that later. So, and again, to everyone watching the stream, don't forget to share it because you have a chance to win 500 pesos if you do. And don't forget to join the Invest Summit. So yeah. So now, here I am. And here's a few recent trades. Maybe it hasn't been super a lot because I've only been really active to crypto maybe for a month and a half. Right? To be honest. But I was just taking it one step at a time. I was able to trade Solana. Probably the biggest trade I've had. And so yun lang, I was looking at the chart, okay, malakas. And by the way, when you trade cryptocurrency, it's best to use a log chart. Why? Because it smooths out the entire trend. It doesn't look super volatile as it is. So when I say log chart, if I show you my screen, let me show you the difference of a log chart versus, I think the opposite is a linear chart, right? So if I open up Solana, Sol USDT, looks really smooth, right? Looks really smooth, nice trend. But if I take out the log, that's hard to trade. That's hard to buy. Kasi coming from what? A 60% decline, it's not, it looks like such a big base. It doesn't, diba? But if you use it naka log chart, it looks much smoother, right? And look how beautiful the trend is, diba? Unlike kung naka log, hirap i-trade niyan, right? And it's because crypto is really volatile and the price magnitudes are really big. So that's why kailangan naka log chart ka. Anyway, let's go back to the presentation. So ngayon, trade Solana, okay, so I saw the breakout. So ito na, ito yung parameters. I saw the breakout, RSI above 50, price that red thing is EMA 10. I used a Kelter channel, but actually, ginagamit ko lang kasi cool sa tignan. But that's an EMA 10. ADX above 25, RSI 70, right? And then I found a continuation pattern. And then I drilled it down to hourly or 15 minutes. And then I bought it on the breakout of the continuation pattern, the follow through. So I bought 82, 84. And then, and then I held it, right? And I was up 60% in about 2 days. And I was like, 60% in 2 days, it takes me a while to do sa US market. But I was up 60%. And, ang teaching sa open journal is, or in anything, in any, the common saying is, let your winners run, cut your losses short, right? But the part of letting winners run is so hard. Kasi ang sarap magbenta parang 50%, 2 araw, puta, benta ko na to. But you have to understand that that's why Jesse Livermore said the biggest gains, the money's made in the sitting, not in the trading, right? Money's made in the sitting. And to be honest, it's super hard for me to do. That's something I'm still trying to learn. Kasi if you're holding for a big move, what do you have to account for? You have to account for volatility in equities. Paano pa kaya sa crypto? Right? And I'll show more on that later, di ba? The declines can be super big. So imagine I'm up 60% and sabi ko, okay, hawakan ko. And then boom, down 20. I gave up 20% of my profit. So from 60% up na lang 40%. Sabi ko, shit, ang sakit, nakakasuka. Kasi, I was like, okay, I'll hold it. And then when it went up a bit, I was like, the double top na to. And that's the curse of looking intraday when you're trying to hold for a big move. Double top na to. And then, I sold it for a 50% gain. And then what happened? Went to the moon, right? So that's my bad impression of trying to be Edward Lee. Pagkabenta, go to the moon, right? So if you guys watch one of his talks, but this is where I sold right here. And Solana went up another 100% all the way to 200, right? And never violated EMA 10, except ito pala. So I probably would have sold somewhere here nung drop na to. I wouldn't have been able to hold it. This is hard to hold. That's what I'm talking about sa crypto. And I probably would have sold, I guess, 170 siguro. And I was able to hold it. So that was it was a profitable trade, but it was not the best executed trade, right? And then, I had a couple of, I'm not gonna highlight a lot of trades. One is ATA. So this is one where I saw, okay, it broke out, and I'm looking for an intraday continuation pattern, and then I found one. Just trading it, right? Trading the breakout, selling on the rally. So that was one. And then I guess this is the last profitable trade I'll show na may memorable lesson. Ito si Rose. So same thing, right? All the tokens I trade are all the same. RSI above 50, going to new highs, ADX is strong. Then I bought it around 0.23, right? I bought it around 0.23. And then nag-spike siya kaagad mga 30% in 1 hour. So 30% in 1 hour. Parang isipin mo may stock sa PSE na up 30% pagkatapos bilhin, di ba? Ganun yung feeling. And then in about 2 hours later, it dropped, right? I gave back all of the profits. Like, sarap magbenta, pero sabi kailangan hawakan, diba? You have to hold on to the winners. So, I held on to it. Nakakasuka. Panoorin yung pullback, but I held on to it. And then, it spiked again. And then, here I am, up another 50%, right? And then, chinat ako na isa ko teammate kasi nirecommend ko sa kanya si Rose. Chinat ako na, pa-burger ka naman. Sabi ko, shit, 50% na naman. And, kasi we have this bad psychological barrier you put on ourselves pag 50% gain, I feel like, even for me. And Javi has corrected me on that mindset because if you keep taking gains at 50%, if he kept taking his gains at 50%, he would have missed out on all of his multi-baggers, diba? So I kind of try to stop doing that now. Though I haven't had any 50% gains in a while kasi crypto crashed. But I sold it. I sold it at the top. And I sold it around 35. Ay, benta ko na. Tana, kunin ko ito. Tapos, and then, what happened next? Bumagsak yung market. Right? Ito yun. I sold it here, 35, just because I was up 57%. And then bumagsak. Tumama pa sa cut ko kapag di ako nagbenta. So here, syempre, sometimes feeling genius, diba? But honestly, this was a profitable trade, badly executed, kasi it wasn't part of the plan, right? I would have understood if I sold half, but I sold everything. So now, I may look like a genius kasi nabenta ako sa tuktok ng all-time high. But, paano pag lalo pa siya umakyat like si Sol? Eh di, wala na. Tanga na naman ako, di ba? Nganga na naman. So, I think it's really important to understand that, I mean, if you just look at it, if you just look at the numbers, it looks like, oh, this was a pretty good trade, right? But if you always, that's why it's important to do your journal, hashtag investor journal, and it, and you have to have a qualitative assessment of the trade itself. It's because you remember moments like this na, okay, profitable nga, the market gave me a way out, chamba, but the execution was bad. And if I did this during a bull market, I would have lost on a lot of potential gains, right? I mean, yeah, it went down, and if I followed my plan, I probably would have sold at break even. But you wanna think of each trade as one of your next 1,000 trades, and you wanna follow the process each time. That's kind of the mindset you have to come into, which I try, but matigas ulo ko. But yeah. So now maybe I can share some losing trades too, right? And I don't really have a loss that's big. In all of my losses have been yung cuts that have been planned, but I do have. I'm not gonna show a lot of losses then, because a lot of them are really over trading. Again, I break my own rules. I'm tao lang din, but I'm trying to. I've been more disciplined na rin now, but here maybe some losses na medyo memorable. So one would be Axie Infinity, same setup, ganda, and I bought it right here. On the break of 76, 78, 77, I was up to 83%, right? And siguro, yung pagkakamali ko sa trade na to was, you never want to let a big gain turn into a loss. That's a general rule of thumb. You always want to, at some point, you always want to move your stop up to break even. Whether it's when you're up 15%, 20%, 10%, depende na sa'yo. Ako usually when I'm up 15, or at least sa crypto pala, if I'm up mga 20%, I want to at least put my stop to break even. Though the downside to that is crypto can typically decline like 20% as a normal pullback. But yeah, just a general rule of thumb. You wanna try to protect your break even point at some time, or at least raise your stop up a little bit. So now, si Axie, I didn't do that, right? I didn't move my stop up. I just held on to it hanggang tumama sa cut, right? So sumabog. I bought it. It went down. I let a good size gain turn to a loss, right? So here's another one. It's actually pretty recent. Dydx. Yeah. And shout out sa Investor Watchers. So if may mga Team Prime family dyan, yeah, if you guys don't know pala, crypto in investors real time. And if you want crypto alerts, like buy alerts, cut loss alerts, which I think you can I don't think, where else can you get that? Probably TradingView, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, in Investa, if you're a Prime user, which I am, because I work for Investa, yeah, may mga alerts ako. So na-alert ako to buy DYDX, which I did, right there. I had that breakout, right? So I was up 50%. And then sabi ko, puta na, ito na, hawakan ko to, boy. Bigger move, diba? Hold for a bigger move. Di ko na ulitin Solana. As in, mentally prepared ako, hawakan to ng matagal kapag tumuloy. And then, what happened? Pera na, naging lesson pa, diba? Puta. Pera na, naging, I forgot who said this, but I find it really funny. Pera na, naging lesson pa. Lesson pa, right? And I sold it back at, at least this time, I sold it at break even, diba? So I moved my stop up. So at least I learned from my previous mistake. But I'm trying to see then how the DNA is with these new names. Kasi something I noticed is they like to spike early on, but they usually fade. If you look at C98, Mbox, Ray, DYDX, maybe Gala is an exception to the rule. But I mean, it could have also been because the market was difficult. But yeah, I mean, it's hard. My mindset was hold for a big move, but maybe I could have sold a bit. It's all hindsight now at this point. But yeah, nakakasuka, to find a 50% gain back to zero, but at least it didn't turn to a loss, right? But yeah, that was pretty unbearable, and all that happened in like a day or two. But yeah, that was DYDX, and then another one's IOST, which kasi sa stocks, kasi sa equities, 'di ba? Up ka 30%, puta solid na yun eh. Pero ang mindset ko sa crypto, bigger move. So I guess it's a proper mix of the two, and a proper mix of how you want to sell it. Maybe it's sell on the way up a little bit para maka-lock in ka. Of course, there are different cases like Solana. Syempre yung gusto mo hawakan, but you wouldn't really know. So it's selling is kind of an art, really. Yeah, especially when we're talking about selling at a winner, in my opinion. So I thought same thing. I sold it at break even lang din, kahit up now 30%. So I'm trying to mix, how I can at least break even, diba? I'm trying to mix how I can sell better to at least lock in gains, right? So probably sell half. So, and really a lot of the other trades, they're not exciting. A lot of them are over trades. For example, Mina. If we take out this red candle, I was trading this setup, diba? Parang sobrang micro niya. Dito ako pupasok, parang wala mas setup sa daily, to be honest. But, if you go intraday, like I said, you always find something. So, which causes over trading, really. So, yeah, bought it there, breakout, and then yeah, after I bought it, went down. Buti na, nag-cut ako, right? And, yeah, here's another one. And a lot of it's just really, malas din na, they just don't turn out, right? Here's one, sell our USDT. I bought it perfectly at the breakout, and then parameters are there, a setup, and then wala, bumagsak lang kasi nag-decline yung market. And I have the same trade with audio, with AVAX. They all hit my stops. Atom, maybe I can show the chart later. But yeah, I mean, if you guys want to look at, oh, sorry, wait. If I can show you guys yung yung, oh wait, was I showing the right screen? Oh yeah, I was. I'll show you guys the other trades I made over the past 5 days. For example, Atom, lahat bumagsak lang dahil nag-decline yung crypto, right? Atom, AVAX, Avalanche. So, same thing. Ano yan eh? Sure stop hit ka dyan, more than 8%. Diba? Ito yung DYDX. Right? Nakakasuka. But, it is what it is. Atom, Argo, Avax, Audio. Same thing. Right? Hit my stop. Right? So, went back below the breakout. So, hit my stop. If I can just share, this is probably my biggest missed out trade. Kasi, if we, this is 100% move in one day, right? And if I put it so early, it looks like this. I was watching this 15 minutes in real time on like no cap, no joke, right? And I was hesitant to buy it here. I was hesitant to buy it here. I was hesitant to buy it here. And if I scroll down and as in show you guys the Investor Watcher alert, sabay sila nag-alert ni 14 days ago. Sobra na. Sabay sila nag-alert ni DYDX. And I had to choose, to be honest. Teka lang ha. Can Evergrande crash the market? Ayan. Ay, ito ba yun? 0.5. Ayan, see? Nauna pa si Gala kaysa kay DYDX. But when it I don't know, when it retested back, I didn't have the, I was able to pull the trigger. I pulled the trigger kay DYDX. Sabi ko, the setup's almost the same eh. They're all early names, but fuck, I mean, DYDX went up 50%, but Gala went up 100%. Would I have been able to sold it at the top? Probably not. I probably would have sold here I probably would have sold. I can't say na I would have been able to sell at the top. Kasi hindsight na lahat, but sayang lang, It's actually still setting up now. Right? It's actually Gala. The use case of Gala is for NFT games. I read it somewhere. So it's for an NFT game. So it's something I'm looking at. So if I go back to If I go back to the slides, here are a few of my key takeaways, right? When it comes to at least my experience, my very short experience trading cryptocurrency, which I plan to extend. Diba? And if you guys want to really learn, more in depth about crypto, it's really Invest Summit, right? Cryptocurrency traders there, Colin from Binance is there, Irving Chin will talk about cryptocurrency as well. Yeah, here's some of my key lessons, right? Number one is always have a stop in place. Like, wag ungas. Kasi crypto can go down big in like one day. And just like yesterday. And if you don't have a stop in place, wala. Dedo ka, boy. Isang mali lang. As in, isang position lang hindi mo malagyan na stop. Tapos bumagsak yan. Tapos medyo malaki size mo. Tapos hindi ka pa profit. Patay portfolio mo pag ganun, pare. I mean, ganun talaga. So, it's really important to have an auto stop loss, right? Next is position size accordingly and take into consideration volatility. I mean, having a tight stop is pretty hard sa crypto. Unless you buy it right, like talaga nag-break out, it never look back. But for in most cases, it usually whips back and forth. And I always try to put a pretty decent stop, like 8% and 1 VAR. So I pretty much start with a 10% position and the 8% stop. That's how I measure it. So yeah, you just have to size accordingly. Never oversize. I don't use leverage for the main purpose na I don't think I need it yet. I mean, you use leverage to be able to buy more positions than you actually can, right? And at the moment, I don't think I need to do that. And yeah, if walang setup sa daily, no trades, no forced trades, and there's something I'm trying to keep the discipline on following, talagang I would have avoided a lot of micro cuts if di ko na tinrade, if I just really waited for the setup on the daily. But no, I was kind of rushing it to, kasi sa hourly, ang ganda tignan pero sa daily, wala pa. I have to be more disciplined on that. And yeah, avoid taking subpar trades while waiting for the real opportunities para, syempre, ayaw mag-overtrade palagi. You wanna protect your mental capital, like I said, not only your liquid capital. And stick to the leaders. I mean, that's just me. That's a lesson for me. We all have different trading styles. There are a lot of great crypto market traders that short-terming approach, na sobrang lupit. That's just not for me. It's a net negative strategy for me. So my thing is always just to stick to leaders making new highs and holding above the fast EMAs, which is EMA 5, EMA 10. Focus on the big picture opportunity. I talked about the adoption rate a while ago, and just keep learning. I mean, my biggest mistake in life, one of it is I don't like to. It sounds like I like to learn, but I always learn too late. It's I could have learned earlier in so many aspects, right? For example, I knew about TikTok. This is a bad example. I mean, it's a weird example, but I'm lazy to research when something is early, and I tend to to identify things that are early, right? Before they actually go up big. For example, TikTok, and really it's because of Gary Vaynerchuk, but November 2019 pa lang, familiar na ako sa TikTok. And familiar na ako na grabe yung growth sa TikTok based kay Gary Vaynerchuk. And, I never pushed making TikToks sa Investa, unlike I do now, right? Unlike the team does now. And we did it pretty late. We did it mga October 2020 na. Imagine, I was there 2019. I saw the platform and it was like taking short Instagram story videos too. You just have to talk. And if we started as early as that, our TikTok followers would probably be 1 million, right? Hindi naman, that's too much. Would probably be hundreds of thousands, right? Right now it's at 50 plus thousand, right? And then, for example, NBA sports cards, before it boomed, I already saw it, diba? I already saw Luka Doncic Prism RCs at 1,000 pesos, but I didn't do anything about it, right? If you guys are familiar with sports cards, that Luka Doncic card, the PSA 10 of that from around 10K went up to around 100K. That's 10x, diba? So that was when it boomed in early 2020. I was already familiar with the card market in 2018, but I never took the initiative to research more about it because I was contented, right? I had a very limiting mindset. Cryptocurrency, I was there. August 2019, no one was talking about it. Open Journal was talking about it. I was there, but I never took the initiative to learn more about it, right? So that's just my mindset now. Always remind myself that I missed out on 3 or 4 big opportunities in different areas of my life because at least the early boom, right? Because I was just too lazy to do my research. So even if I don't know shit, to be honest, I'm trying to I'm trying to. We all see Ethereum, right? It's a chart. It's something you trade. But I'm actually trying to study the use case of it. Kasi there might be a token built on top of it, and I understand how it works, and I understand that it's revolutionary. So I might be able to trade that, diba? I mean, that's just kind of the way I'm trying to approach it and understand, the different technologies now, the crypto space, which I'm not super knowledgeable at yet. I understand the basics. So yeah, that's just my mindset moving forward, right? So, and I'm really focused on crypto. Like so that it was all US market. Now it's like 50-50. I don't ever know if it's gonna be 100%, but it's 50-50. So, and yeah, just to end, if you guys wanna learn more, right, about cryptocurrency, and after this, we're gonna be doing the raffle for our VIPs and for the live viewers, diba? So again, we're gonna be doing. I hope you guys learned something here. If we're gonna be doing this session, these live webinars for the next 7 days, right? And not only the live webinars for the community, there's live raffles and giveaways for the VIPs of the summit. So hindi ka pa VIP na summit, boy, ang daming pamigay. Daming papamigay. So yeah, if you guys want to learn more about cryptocurrency, or at least this is where I learn mostly, right? There are a lot of other great sources. Of course, gotta give my hat off to si cryptocurrency trader, speaker, summit, so malupet. But I really learned from these two places. So number one, of course, Open Journal, which the main focus talaga is all markets actually, PSE, US, right? But crypto is a big part of the community, right? So here, if you guys don't know what's inside Open Journal, basahin nyo lang to. The Real Vision. So Real Vision is a subscription service. It's basically a series. It gives like 5 interviews a day with the top hedge fund managers around the world and thought leaders in different spaces, right? So yeah, cause si Raul Pal kasi, yung nga, medyo malaki siya sa hedge fund world, so he's able to connect us with different hedge fund managers in the US. For example, there's interviews there with Market Wizards. Mark Ritchie has an interview there. Mark Ritchie Sr. has an interview there. And pagdating sa crypto naman, they also have interviews with like the CEO or whatever they call it. Or basta yung CEO ng Avalanche, something like that. Like the top people in the different cryptocurrencies. So you can understand your use case. You can understand. And I honestly try to watch a few, or maybe just 2 pa lang, kasi I'm trying to understand the crypto space as a whole. Kaya I just say, ang dami kong di naintindihan. I feel like a boomer. Dami na sinabi. Yung layer 1, layer 2, blockchain. Blockchain, may layer pa pala. So there's a lot of things I'm still trying to understand. But, I guess it always starts there. You never understand the terms at first, and you research it. Like, before, you never understood what support and resistance was. So now I don't understand all these different terms. So I'm trying to learn it then. But yeah, Real Vision is took Netflix out of my life. So yeah, that's something I watch, every night. I try to watch an episode or 2 from Real Vision. Of course, you guys want to learn, a lot more about crypto. Here we go, right? Investor Summit. It's happening next week. And if you guys haven't, if you guys don't got your tickets, yeah, it's a week away. So hopefully I can see you guys there. We're really excited to bring these guys to you, to teach you guys about the stock market, cryptocurrency, NFTs, and global markets. Marami tayong international speakers, diba? So yeah, I hope you guys are, and I've recorded a lot of the presentations already. I hope you guys will enjoy it. And of course, shout out to our partners, right? XM and Limitless Investor, and all the other partners like Open Journal who made everything possible. So yeah, that actually ends, the presentation, but it doesn't end the live stream, right? So I will maximize my face. Now we're gonna be doing the raffle, right? So for all of our VIP. So hopefully you guys learned something. I'm not able to read the comments because I was on the slides. But yeah, if there's any questions, comment na lang. I'll give you guys, a last 1 minute. Again, share the stream, use the hashtag Investor Summit. Make sure when you share it, naka-public, so you guys have a chance to win 500 pesos. But for our live, for our VIP, right? For our VIPs in the summit, here are the prizes na ipapamigay namin today. I have to open the slides where it was placed because I did not memorize it. So, I just dictate it na lang. So, today, we will be awarding 2 winners of 1 month access to the InvestaPrime Plus, 2 winners ng Starter Pass to the Trading Cup 2021, 3 winners ng 500 pesos na pwede mong gamitin pang Food Panda, and 1 winner of a recording access to our old event, INSPIREPH, right? And then for our viewers, I'll do that last. Basta shinare mo, you have a chance to win 500 pesos. So 2 winners niyan. So those are the prizes we are going to be giving out tonight. And what else do I have to say? Yeah. Oh yeah, music. We can't have a live stream without music. So a raffle without music. So yeah. I shall share now the back end for the raffle. Give me a sec. How do I? This is not working. Okay, there. So we'll start with our VIPs. Yeah, just give it a little time to load. Yeah, good luck, good luck. Hindi siya naglo-load. Let's wait a bit. Alright, let's just wait habang nagsiset up pa. I think there's some internet problems. Oh. So, again, ang ipapamigay natin today, just to reiterate, ito, I have a poster about it pala, teka. But my face is on it. But, sorry na lang, my face is on it, but I think it's this one. Oops, wrong poster. Sorry. Just to reiterate, the prizes we're going to be giving away, it's this one. Why do I keep sharing the wrong one? So it's this one, right? Yeah, here. Yeah, we'll be giving away, sorry for my face, we'll be giving away 2 InvestaPrime 1 month access InvestaPrime Plus, 2 tickets to the InvestaGrams Trading Cup 2021 Starter Pass, and 3 winners ng Food Panda vouchers, right? Tag 500 pesos. So, syempre, warm up prizes pa lang to. As we go further throughout the next couple of days, the prizes are gonna get much bigger, right? Access to INSPIREPH, and of course to our live viewers, 500 pesos for you guys, right? So there we go. I shall stop that and I shall put this one. Oh no, I clicked remove. Sorry, my bad. Add to stream. Oh no, that's not what I should have done. Okay, there we go. So let's start for our VIPs. So siguro simula muna tayo sa warm up muna. 3 winners ng Food Panda vouchers muna, right? So 3 winners na tag 500 pesos. So guys, bago namin i-call on yung first winner, comment naman kayo ng mga VIPs natin dyan kung meron. I mean, you know what, everyone, just comment naman kayo na hashtag Investa Summit lang malupet, right? Before we do this. So I'll be saying that for the next 7 days. Hashtag Investa Summit lang malupit. Okay, game, let's call on our first winner. Low. Is it okay ba? I mean, yeah, first winner. So it's a bit laggy, but yeah, nevertheless, we're gonna come out with a few names tonight. So congrats to our first winner, Gang Bear. So Gang Bear, congrats. Guys, if winner ka, tas nandito ka, pa-mine na lang ha. Comment lang kayo ng mine, para nakakatawa. So panalo ka ng pang 500 pesos pang Food Panda mo, right? Congratulations. So game, let's call out the next winner. Huwag natin patagalin pa. Our second winner ng Food Panda vouchers. Congratulations to Lizwar 061502. Panalo ka ng 500 pesos na pang Food Panda mo. Right? So congrats. Again, para mag-part ka sa mga raffles na to, you have to be part of our VIP sa Summit. So, head out to this link, INVESTAGRAMS.com/InvestorSummit. Our third and last winner for the Food Panda voucher. Congratulations to Wincy G. Congrats, Wincy G. Nanalo ka ng 500 pesos sa food voucher, right? Alright, ang next na ipapamigay natin is 2 starter passes that are upgradable to a double up pass to the Trading Cup 2021. So, same thing for our VIPs. Game, let's call on the next winner. Alright, for our first winner of one of 2 starter passes, congratulations to Ali 2012-621-20126. So, Ali, congratulations. Nanalo ka ng starter pass to the Trading Cup. And next, I don't know how my voice can do this for the next 7 days. But yeah, next winner. Ay, hindi naman pala ako yung magto-talk next time. May invites tayo. Next winner is Common Raven. So, Common Raven, congratulations. Panalo ka ng starter pass to the Trading Cup. Right? Right? Pamain na lang if nanalo ka. So, next giveaway natin will be 2 winners of 1 month access to the InvestaPrime Plus. So, yan, matatry nila yung sinasabi ko kanina na real-time crypto watcher alerts, right? If you win this. Yeah, game. Next winner. Congratulations to Stochastics _ Trader. Panalo ka ng 1 month access to the InvestaPrime Plus. Alright, next. Our final winner for the InvestaPrime Plus access. Congratulations to Salmon. So, yeah, favorite ko yan, Salmon. So, Salmon, congrats. Panalo ka ng 1 month access to the InvestaPrime Plus. And now, our siguro highest value na today is recording access to INSPIREPH, right? It's our previous event back in 2018. So if you weren't able to attend, now we're gonna give you free recording access to the entire event. Right? It's probably worth around 3.5, something like that. Yung recording access niya. So let's get it. Yeah. Our last winner for tonight. For the VIPs, congratulations. Wala ka ng VOD access sa INSPIREPH. Timothy 812C. Mark, that's a good point. That was a good point. I'm gonna get back to you on that. Okay, no? I didn't think about that. We'll fix that up. But anyway, congratulations, right? Nanalo dun sa VOD ay sa recording to the INSPIREPH. Congratulations. That was a good point. And now, siyempre muna kayo umalis, we will be now giving away 500 pesos, diba? Para sa mga live viewers natin. So now, before we do that, I just want to highlight again day 1 for the next 7. I keep sharing the wrong poster. I keep sharing the wrong poster. Wait lang. So here, this is just day 1 of the entire program. Again, it's like a mini summit before the actual summit. Mga warm-up lessons natin. And of course, patuloy lang yung mga papremyo. Right? So again, if you guys don't want to miss out, if you guys want to take advantage, if you guys are planning to go to the summit, pero dinedelay nyo lang yung pag-purchase ng VIP, I mean, ito na yun, like, you don't want to miss out on the prizes. And these are just a screenshot of a few of the prizes, right? We're going to be, we have a few partners who will also be giving away stuff as well. So stay tuned for that. So yep, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow para sa NFTs for beginners. Right, and we're gonna be having a guest speaker, right, to do that. So I'm gonna take this out and game raffle na natin for the live viewers. So ito na lahat ng live viewers, no? So these are everyone who shared the stream and used the hashtag, right? So favor na lang, if panalo ka dito, if you win, kindly message the page. Message Investa. Kasi it's it's much easier to give you the cash, right? So game. So to our first winner ng 500 pesos from our live viewers, pamain na lang kung nandyan ka pa. Congratulations to Mark Benitez. So Mark, congratulations, 500 pesos from the Investa Summit. All right, so as we end the night, one more winner. So game, our last winner for tonight, day 1 out of day 7. So let's call on the next winner. I think it's loading. Let's just give it a few seconds. We have some technical internet difficulties. So last na to. So let's give it a sec. It's probably lagging or something. Oy, anyari? Oy, mag-open na US market. Kailangan ko na bumatsi. Okay. Our back in person probably hang. So I will remove that first and try to put it. Yeah. Yeah. So we have to give her a while because something, I guess it's an internet problem, but that is not good. Yeah, okay, she left the stream. So while we're waiting for her to come back, and before we call on the last winner, I guess I hope you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the session. One way or another, may napulot kayo dun sa discussion ko a while ago, right? And yeah, I'm really excited for those who are attending the summit. And for those who enjoyed this session and the next sessions to come, again, it's all free. Pero warm up lang yan para sa Investa Summit 2021. So if I may just highlight, it's almost happening. September 28th, next Tuesday na po ito. Right? You got 7 days left, right, to learn from our world-class speakers. So you can just go through all of our speakers here, right? Whether it's the best global, well, some of the best traders globally, finance executives in the Philippines, right? And the best traders in the community, and knowledgeable people in the NFT space, in the crypto space. Really excited for you guys to learn from all of our speakers, right? Yep. If you guys need the program is here, right? For our VIPs, the live Q&A, right? Keep note of that. And by the way, guys, you kay Michael Covel, his talk is gonna be live. So live yung talk niya, pati Q&A. That's for everyone, right? So yeah, hopefully I can see you guys there. Shout out to our partners, XM, Limitless Investor, and the rest of the gang. So I think my back end help is back. I think. Para ma-call on natin yung last winner. There we go. So yeah, let's call on our final winner para sa 500 pesos. Ayun. So to our last winner ng 500 pesos from the Investa Summit, just for sharing the stream, congratulations to Nelson Likinko. I don't want to say your last name, I might pronounce it wrong, but Nelson, Congrats! Panalo ka ng 500 pesos. So, Nelson, are you still here? I do not think so. But yeah, pamain na lang if nandito ka pa. So yeah, that ends day 1 of the Investor Summit, the road to the Investor Summit. And again, to be part of our live raffles, kailangan VIP ka ng Investor Summit. So yep. Oh, there we go. Nelson, boss, congrats. Panalo kang 500 pesos. Please message the Investa page para madali tayo. So congrats to all our winners, live viewers, and VIPs. And hopefully you guys enjoyed my session. So tomorrow, we actually have a guest speaker from ZFT, right? We have a guest speaker from ZFT, who's, well, I believe one of the leads when it comes to the NFT part of their community, to discuss basic NFTs. NFT 101 for all of us for free, right? And we'll also be doing a few giveaways for that. So, yes, merong replay. Nasa YouTube to, tsaka dito sa Facebook. After I end it, it's gonna be there lang sa feed namin. So, yan. The next 7 days are gonna be exciting. I'm gonna be with you guys for the next 7 days. And then 6 days as I host the summit. So, it's gonna be a pretty hectic 2 weeks for me. But I'm excited. I'm excited for the event. So, yeah, hopefully, ma-enjoy nyo to. Ma-enjoy nyo yung next sessions. Yung VIP kayo. Hopefully, you guys win a prize. Ang dami namin ipapamigay. Okay, so hopefully you guys win something, right? So, if you guys aren't joining the summit, that's bala ko, the joke lang. I mean, I'm just really excited. Genuinely, I'm excited for the summit. Yeah, so I'll end this stream now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and see you guys tomorrow, same time, 8 p.m. So, yup, good night. How to join the summit? Just head over to investagrams.com/investasummit. Yeah, you can get your tickets there. So that's it. I'm a bounce. I'm a end the stream. Maraming salamat ulit sa lahat ng nanood at nagsubaybay. And mag-trade down the US market. So good night, and ingat tayo lahat. See you guys tomorrow.